Hello again, it's the Guillories. Today we're unboxing Universal Yums. So let's see what Yums we got in the box. Okay.
Cheese.
Bag of cheese?
Maggot cheese.
Oh, maggot cheese, yuck, yep. That was gross. Here's some tape. Okay, welcome to Japan. Okay, not too excited because we get two Japanese boxes already.
Oh, we used to get even more.
Yeah, I had to cancel because we got too many boxes.
And then everyone who's Japanese or has Japanese heritage gets
angry.
Why
Yes.
would they get angry?
So it says, welcome to Japan.
'Cause
And flip it over some games you could play. Okay?
games.
Okay. And then we got the little booklet that says
Which
Japan.
one is Japan?
And then,
No, it must be this one.
before we forget, the clue to next month's box is, when it
Italy,
comes to this country,
Japan,
there's talk of
New
a
Jersey,
wall.
Hawaii.
But we'll cross it for Yums because we want them all. Coconut rolls, pineapple, candy, and chips with some heat. Coming this summer, a fiesta that can't be beat.
Ooh, must be Mexico.
Mexico! Yep, it's Mexico.
At first, when I heard wall, I was thinking China.
So I thought China, but until he starts, and then I was like, oh, wait.
And it's a fiesta. I was like,
Yeah.
it's gotta be Mexico.
A wall? So fasten your seatbelt, because you're about to head into the wild, wacky world of Japanese cuisine. We're talking about a country that doesn't hesitate to include spaghetti and hot dogs and baked goods, and where ice cream comes in flavors like sweet potato and wasabi. So it's lovely not news to you that Japan has some pretty crazy snacks, but you might be surprised to find that you will go equally crazy over the ones in your box. There are not enough words to properly capture our feelings for Japan's flaky cheese snack called Ariel cheese. It's just something you have to try to fully understand how delicious it is. Okay, so the first thing is the Ariel cheese. A large bag of the Ariel cheese thingies. So there's some kind of cheesy, crunchy, crackery thing or chip, I think. So let's see what they're called.
Oh, I get it from the box.
I have hair.
Okay. Say cheese. In Japan, they're more than happy to. While cheese hasn't traditionally been a large part of Japanese cuisine, this changed after World War II. After the war ended, Americans dropped care packages throughout Japan. Inside these care packages were basic necessities plus huge chunks of cheese. Most Japanese families had never seen cheese before, and some assumed it was soap. After the war, the Japanese government instituted widespread campaigns to encourage consumption of dairy to develop bigger, healthier children. They even spread a false announcement that the emperor drank 2 glasses of milk daily. Today, cheese can be commonly found in most grocery stores, as well as traditional dishes like okonomiyaki, a Japanese savory pancake. Oh, and in this delicious 4-layer crispy cheese snack. We're not sure if Emperor Akihito, Japan's current monarch, eats 2 packages a day as this flaky snack, but we sure wouldn't blame him if he did. Okay, so next.
Try everything.
Try everything.
I think this is a do-it-yourself kit.
Yeah.
It looks like a s'mores flour. Marshmallow petals, chocolate center, a dustpan, a graham cracker,
Yep.
and a pink bunny.
Yeah. So here's one of those do-it-yourself kits.
Let's see if I can find it. Alright, special do-it-yourself item. Choco Kanako Mochi. You get 2 awesome parts of Japanese culture with this one snack. First, you get to try mochi, a rice cake that's been around since 300 BC. It's made by pounding rice into a thick, sticky paste. Mochi is eaten all year in Japan, but it's especially popular in the spring when it's dyed pink and wrapped in a cherry blossom leaf to celebrate the flowers blooming throughout the country. Even better than eating mochi, making it. Japan is known for elaborate do-it-yourself snack kits, and we thought it would be fun for you to try one. With this kit, you'll need to do a little work before you can eat. First, the 2 packets should be poured into the empty slots in the tray. One of the packets is filled with chocolate and the other is filled with kanako, a roasted soybean flour that's used frequently in Japanese cooking. After you pour out the packet contents, you'll need to get a small glass of water. Pour a bit of the water on top of the mochi, the very hard white discs, until they're barely covered. That will soften the mochi into a consistency that is palatable, and most importantly for the snack, dippable. Using the included fork, dip the mochi into the chocolate and kanako. We found that the chocolate slides right off the wet mochi, so we recommend dipping into the kanako first. However, you decide to bake these, you're sure to end up with a mochi masterpiece. That was long.
Yeah.
Because it had the instructions on how to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Kasugai roasted nuts assortment.
Wouldn't it be funny if they included fried chicken? Fried chicken in there? It would be funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we have? What kind of nuts do we have?
Roasted nuts.
Mommy mix. A main mix. I think I just got mommy. That sounds about right. It's M-A-M-E. How's that? Okay. Mommy means beans in Japanese. We're guessing most people wouldn't be too excited to eat a snack that translates to bean mix. Then again, you've never tried this bean mix before. Shh, it's more than just beans. Inside you'll get to try dried seaweed peas, broad beans, and world-famous Japanese peanuts. Each peanut is coated in light dusting of wheat flour and adapted to soy sauce and then flash fried. These addictive peanuts have an interesting backstory. They were actually invented in Mexico. Surprise, you get to try 2 countries this month. In 1932, a Japanese man named Yoshiki Nakatani immigrated to Mexico for better work. He married a Mexican woman, had a son named Carlos, and in 1952 invented the Japanese peanut, or cacahuates japones. Decades later, cacahuates japones are sold everywhere in Mexico, and typically served with a sprinkle of salt and lime juice. Japanese peanuts aren't just popular in Mexico, though. They're famous throughout South America and have even circled the globe to come back to Japan, where they're typically served as a snack with beer. These peanuts might be the best representation we've ever had of a truly universal yum.
I'm all hot and sweaty.
Yeah.
Why?
It's that kind of a day.
I'm not hot and sweaty.
Okay, bourbon petite caramel rice crackers. Why does everything have to have bourbon in it? Or does it, it's just a flavor? But let's read all about this weird looking thing. Okay, rice cakes first came to Japan from China during the Yayoi period. For those of you who aren't familiar, this was about 2,300 years ago. They're a staple in Japanese cuisine, and over time they've evolved into a sweet treat, often served during traditional tea ceremonies. Japanese cuisine strives to create harmony among flavors, so sweet rice cake strikes the perfect balance with bitter tea. Here in the U.S., we might not view rice cakes as a great dessert option, but most of us have never tried these rice cakes. You're in for a treat. They're drenched in sugary caramel, making them undeniably sweet and impossibly addictive. Okay, Chris. Adrian has hair. Lots of hair.
But not as much as you have.
Teriyaki. These are the crispy corn things that have different flavors. I don't know why he's dressed in a burger outfit if it's teriyaki.
Well, teriyaki burgers?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
The burgers have eyes.
I'm guessing it's teriyaki burgers, but this is what they look like. There's 2 of these.
Oh yeah, teriyaki burger.
Yep. So I thought.
Umaibo teriyaki burger. The brand name Umaibo comes from umami, a word in Japanese language that describes one of these 5 basic tastes. Salty, sweet, sour, and bitter are easy enough to understand, but umami is a bit different. In its purest form, umami means savory, but the concept is not as simple as comparing it to a seasoning you can apply to a dish like salt. Instead, it's more akin to what makes our mouths water when we smell steaks cooking on the grill.
Ew.
It's deeper and meatier. Actually, the perfect way to describe umami isn't with words. It's with this crunchy and delicious snack. So go ahead, take a bite, and salivate over this amazing snack. Yes, the answer to the trivia question about the umami. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to read that.
Yeah, you don't have to read it because we don't do the trivia question. Okay. Pass the box on. We haven't had teriyaki flavor yet, huh?
I nearly kept it for myself.
Big Thunder 3.
Oh, yeah, those look chocolate candy.
It feels like it might be slightly broken. Maybe it's melting.
Oh no!
Oh, it's melted, yeah. It's going to need to go in the refrigerator. Well, I was going to put it in there anyways, so I
Then
put
it's
chocolate
gonna
in there.
have to re-solidify.
Yep.
Black Thunder chocolate bar. We're sorry to have to give you this. Truly we are, because here's what's going to happen. You're going to have a bite, become absolutely addicted, and then experience a wave of disappointment every time you bite into any other chocolate bar. In Japan, this bar became an overnight sensation after the chocolate company sponsored the men's gymnastic teams in the 2008 Summer Olympics. We're not sure if the team actually ate the chocolate during the Olympics, but the sponsorship turned out to be a winning advertisement. The team went silver and people rushed out in masses to buy Black Thunder. Almost 10 years later, they're still buying it. If you're a chocolate lover, you'll understand why. A thin, rich cocoa cookie is covered in a decadent layer of chocolate for a gold medal experience. Okay, technically it was silver, but you get the point.
I've had these before. They're not the best chocolate ever. Oops!
I don't think I've had it before.
Yeah, they're not. Okay,
My legs are gonna get stuck together.
so we
Ew.
got
Why do I have to sit near you?
Tounge something, but there's two of these. Okay.
It has soft hair and it's curly.
I have rough hair and it's curly.
Ew.
Bouillon isn't a flavor most people have heard of before. Rather than let your imagination run wild, we'll just tell you what it is. Bouillon is another name for beef tongue!
Ew!
Beef tongue!
Well,
Don't
I
worry.
guess that would explain the cow with the tongue sticking
Yeah.
out.
Don't worry, it's just a flavoring. But who wants cow tongue flavor? The snack doesn't have real beef tongue in it. It will, however, make your tongue happy, so we recommend trying it because it tastes delicious. Umebo sticks are one of Japan's most iconic snacks and known for being a cheap and quick item on the go. We have a trivia question for you. Okay, I'm not going to read it because we don't usually do the trivia questions. Okay, next. Cow tongue.
Oh, I think I've had this.
We've had those before, yeah.
Every burger. Oops, I accidentally bumped it.
Yeah, lots of the stuff we've had already because we get to Japan things. So, okay.
Every burger cookie. Everybody wants a burger, and every burger is here to give it to you. These burgers just happen to be teeny cookies. The attention to detail on these cute chocolate burgers is precisely what makes so many Japanese snacks so much fun. The buns are made from sweet crackers topped with real sesame seeds. Inside, you'll find a realistic looking chocolate burger patty and a slice of cheese. Not to fear, you're not going to be mixing frappuccinos with chocolate here. The slices of cheese are actually white chocolate that's been dyed orange. This is probably one of the only times we can write the phrase, "Go ahead, eat 15 burgers," without giving you a heart attack. Burgers.
Peach Chow, gummy and soft candy, Ramune soda.
Oh, that's interesting. They love their immune soda flavored stuff in Japan, as we've discovered. Okay.
UHA Kucho Ramune. In Japan, it's considered rude to take food out of your mouth. No, we're not telling you this because you have to spit this yum out. On the contrary, it's why this candy was invented in the first place. Innovative Japanese candy makers wanted to take advantage of the popularity of gum, but do it in a way that appealed to the Japanese. So they created a very chewy candy that had the texture of gum but could be swallowed. This candy is meant to taste like Ramune, which is a popular carbonated soft drink in Japan. Ramune is sold in a special glass bottle that notably has a real marble inside of it to help still the drink. You won't find any marbles in this chewy candy, but you'll find concentrated pellets of fizz meant to mimic the carbonation
Darn,
of
I
real
want some
Ramune
marbles in
soda.
there.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Gosh.
I was just gonna wait until everyone was done speaking, but I'm too late. Too late.
Okay. Okay, so there's these weird candies. There's 4 of them.
Oops, I wasn't burping, I was just yawning. Does noise my mouth stretching out and my jaws.
Okay. Ribbon Nama Umi candy. I think that's what those are. Yeah. Last month we told you that they were going to have to be brave for this box. This is what we were talking about. Inside the crystal clear candy is a small bit of umibashi, or pickled plums.
Oh, gross.
Yuck, candy? Doesn't sound that bad, right? However, in Japan, these plums are pickled by preserving them with salt. Lots and lots of salt. You have about 5 minutes from the time you put these in your mouth until you reach the pickled plum salt bomb center. And we're warning you, it's intense. We urge you to try it, though, because these plums are a central part of Japanese cuisine. They've been eaten for centuries. Oh, it'll be funny seeing Dad eat it. There are stories of samurai snacking on them to combat fatigue on the battlefield. Sometimes they're eaten with rice, with the plum in the center of the bowl to mimic the Japanese flag. These plums are also common children's snacks, and because it became a worldwide phenomenon in the 1960s when they famously corroded solid aluminum lunchboxes. So if you do have to spit the inside the candy out, just be careful where you do it. Okay. I don't really like a bag candy.
So it's dangerous candy?
Candy, yeah.
So then they used them.
Imagine Dad just picking
They
one,
used
just
them
try
in the
things.
wars.
Imagine him just picking one of those up and ah!
They used them in the war to damage their enemies' equipment, right?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Get ready to spit. That's better.
Kiwi fruit gummy candy.
Ooh, that might be good unless that's some kind of weird stuff in it.
That one kiwi candy we had, I thought it was like permanent marker.
It was good. I ate the rest of it. So we got 4 of these. I don't know if there's... Oh, there must be gummies. I thought they were chocolate. But they're just kiwi gummy, I think.
They're gummies.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Kasugai kiwi gummies. If you were with us for our first Japan box in July 2015, you'll recognize these as the only snack we repeated this time. They're just so dang good.
Dang,
We
girl!
had to bring them back.
Dang, girls, hate
Kasugai
to bring them
gummies
back.
are one of the top brands in the world, and they beat out every gummy candy we've tried in all our travels. We visited over 25 countries together, so that's saying something. What makes Kasagi gummies so special? They have the perfect chewy texture, but more than that, they always get the fruit flavor perfectly right. The kiwi flavor is our absolute favorite. They even have real kiwi seeds inside of them. How cool is that?
Cool. Okay.
So it's kind of gritty in the middle, because it has
A little blacky seeds. Blacky seeds. That's what you call kiwi seeds, right? Blacky seeds?
kiwi seeds.
Well done. Next week it'll be cannibalism box from some kind of weird island. Instead of Mexico, it'll be all kinds of body parts. Oh, okay. So we have 4 of these little candies. They look like they are candy. Look like there's some little seeds in them or something, like sesame seeds. Okay.
Raka Army candy. Get ready to be very, very confused. Once this candy hits your tongue, you'll immediately want to bite down, like you might do with the traditional peanut brittle. But don't do it! You want the sweet peanut candy to last as long as possible. After you get through the smooth peanut butter shell, there's a delightful crunch of salty roasted peanuts. If you're a fan of sweet and salty together, you're going to go nuts over this.
Nuts. Oh wait, peanuts are not nuts, regular yogurt.
Why the heck are they making a nut job too? I thought the first one didn't even do that well.
I don't know, I guess. Is it coming out on the movies or is it coming out like on tape?
Yeah, there was a big poster for it when we were at the theater.
Oh.
But instead of January, it's going to be in August.
Okay, so here's some green
Because they're
label,
hoping more
white
people
label
come to
candy.
it if it's in the summer.
But it's awful. The first movie was
Come
awful.
here, little kids. Come watch the movie. It's
Don't
number
even-
2. I hope you've seen number 1.
Okay, Sakuma matcha milk
It's gonna be
candy. Good old green tea is no matcha for matcha. Matcha is a rich, finely ground tea powder made from the highest quality green tea leaves around. Want to look young forever? Matcha is rich in antioxidants, which help make skin look more useful. Going for the first kiss? Matcha has been proven to help curb bad breath. Looking for a caffeine fix? You'll get more for your money with matcha. 1 cup has the same amount of caffeine as 10 cups of green tea. Seriously? Traditionally, matcha was used exclusively for ornate tea ceremonies, and it took years for tea pourers to perfect the necessary technique for making a frothy cup. Luckily for us, there's no fussing involved with these candies. You get to experience the light, earthy taste of matcha with the sweet finish. If this box hasn't convinced you yet, you'll definitely be looking up flights to Japan after these. I hate matcha, and Japan's obsessed with matcha. Okay, so what should we try? The chips?
Yeah,
Okay.
Krista wants to try them too.
Okay, let's try this big bag of things.
And then you say, that's it, we're trying something else.
Yeah.
Because
And all of a sudden they fall all over the floor.
I once opened a bag of apple dippers at McDonald's.
Okay. Okay, it's like a weird thingy, like it's like a straight chip with all twisted under, I guess.
Like, looks like ravioli. No, it looks like shredded wheat.
They smell cheesy.
That one.
It smells like my
Or ravioli.
foot. Okay, let's try it.
That's pretty good.
Oh, good, but why do they have to add a sweetness to it? Or you guys can't? Can you guys taste the sweet corn?
Just slightly.
They're pretty good though.
The flavor fades away before the snack does, though.
Yeah. I've tasted something like that before. Okay. So, if you liked our video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel so you'll see our new videos. Bye!
Bye.